What's up, YouTube? Everybody has asked me to do a long repair video, and here it is. I'm not sure what's gonna be the outcome. I'm not sure if you're gonna like it. I'm not sure if you're not gonna like it, but I set up a few cameras here, and I have this PlayStation 5 that came exactly like this. It's just completely, it dropped, and it could have a lot of different damage. It could have Blu-ray damage, it could have no power, it could have HDMI. I looked at it very quickly, and let me transition to a different camera here. Let's do this transition really quickly. Awesome. So this is the laggy camera, but if we take a look here, you'll see the HDMI port is messed up. And yeah, let's test it out. Let me stop recording here and let's test it out. Alright guys, so we're gonna take a look into this system right here, but before we do, I have this toolkit to share with you guys. This has everything that you need to start any kind of repairs. It has from the 000 all the way to the sockets for the motherboards. This here is an absolute kit, and it's a must-have. I'm going to have it on the store for 25 bucks, but let's get back to the repair. We have the PlayStation 5 here, and first we need to remove the bottom little thing right there. So let's get a flathead screwdriver. I'm not sure who made this or designed this. This was really a bad idea. I think it's very flimsy, honestly, when you put the system up, and it will drop. Any little hit will move it. It moves pretty easily. So let's take that apart. Alright, so let's use this toolkit right here. This was kind of out of place. This was kind of out of place as well, but it's nice and secure there. Let's use the red screwdriver, and let's get a bit for it. Let's use this big flathead. Okay, let's put this to the side here. I like the grip. I actually have the same one in blue, so I'm pretty used to this one. You open it up and you can elongate it right here. Alright, let's go for it. And this one is a little bit stuck because it's just comes completely apart like that. Alright, let's save this in this little compartment. And we can twist it around. It's still not broken. I have another one that somebody sent in, and it took a hit so bad the actual thing broke completely. So this thing is really not well designed. I'm not really liking it too much from PlayStation, from Sony here. I like the box idea from Xbox, to be honest with you, a little bit more. This one is very sleek. It's very... Take it apart. We need a Torx. So let's put this one back, and my dog is just barking. If you heard him there, he's barking at people walking by. Let's get a Torx 8, I believe. And does it have to be security? Yes, it does have to be security. Let's do the 9 security. I want to see what the 9 does. The 9 is pretty accurate, actually. These are 9s. So yeah, if you really want to be accurate and not strip any screws, you're gonna need the 9s. Let me try the 8s here, because the 8s is what I'm used to. Yeah, so the 8s do fit in pretty well, but I think the 9 is much better here. Yes, these are 9s. These are Torx 9s, guys. So if you wanted it, you can find it in this kit. I actually have 2 other kits that I've used before, and they don't have this specific size. And let's get at it. I'm just putting these screws over there. Let me get my spatula really quickly. Alright, so I got my spatula. Sorry about that for the delay. I might even speed this part up, I'm not sure. You guys have seen a lot of people tear this stuff apart, so we're going to remove this right here. And now it's definitely voided warranty, however they don't even respect. I think the music's a little bit too loud. I think that's much better. I couldn't even hear myself. So here we go. I might speed it up. Let's see. We got the screws here, and then there's this like little trick where you have to go like that, and this thing pops out. You guys see my short on the drive repair. See, I don't want to bore you guys with, removing screws and stuff. That's why I do shorts, but a lot of people requested that I do these long videos. So here we go. Let's remove this thing right here, put the spatula down right here, get enough lift and pull up, and so that you don't bend it or anything, just keep moving up and it comes out like that. Okay, you gotta take this cable out, you gotta do the wiggle. Don't break these, I do repair them, a lot of people do break them for some reason. Let's remove the fan. It's got 4 screws. So I think the 9 is a little bit too big. I don't want to. Yep, I think the 9 is a little bit too big. It was coming on the outside of that one. Kind of like it to. There could be like an 8.5. Like 8.5 would be the perfect size for these. They're not an 8 and they're not a 9. But you have the 8 and the 9 here. Nobody's really made an 8.5, so. Here it is. Boom. You press down and pull. Press down and pull. Now we have to drive out. We got these little things I like to pull up from the socket itself, and then these I pull out. Got to remove this little thing with the sticker. I just don't understand stickers. How could you do this? You've been doing this since PlayStation 3 with the sticker technology on some of the ribbon cables. I don't like it. Maybe it's a good time for you guys to go hit that like button. I appreciate it, guys. I can't believe it. I got to 90,000 subscribers in such a short time. You guys have been awesome. I really appreciate all the support you guys have given us. I want to venture into other different repairs, such as the MacBook, the iMacs, the things of that nature. We've done the GPU problem, so we do BGA rework here. So we've done the GPU problem for the MacBooks. We want to do more of those probably on the channel. Alright, so let's remove this shell. And it is kind of stuck, so don't kind of worry about that. It is stuck because of the thermal paste right there. The thermal compound. Let's remove the sandwich. I like to remove the sandwich completely from this part. And if you want to do that, there are 2 more screws right there. Before you even remove the sandwich, we have to remove this thing. So you push down and you remove out. So your clips are still clean here. Oh, you guys didn't even see that. Right there, you push down on there and then you pull out. Okay, so that's out of our way. Let's remove the sandwich. Let's remove the sandwich from the power supply. There it is. Let's get a Phillips head screwdriver. Let's get a nice big... Hello! Oh, we got shipping. Guys, give me 1 second. And you guys always have asked me, why do I have my music on? Why do I not have my music on? I'm gonna show you in that screen right here why. I am actually on a freaking main road. If you see outside, it's a garage, that's a main road outside right there. And there's always traffic just coming in, and it's very loud to begin with, loud, dirty. So I like to have my music on to just keep me concentrated without hearing the whoosh, whoosh of all the cars, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys listening to me. I'm doing this full YouTube special, I guess. I'm going to be doing more YouTube repairs. So please make sure to hit that like button and annihilate that. And, you know, hopefully I can keep on making content for you guys. I appreciate it. Alright, sorry guys, we got interrupted by some shipping and boxes and stuff like that. So let's get back to this. We have to remove... Oh, too big. That's way too big. Let's get this smaller one. We have to remove this here. Let's go side to side. Now we're safe to remove. Now the whole liquid metal stuff and not wanting it to splash all over the place is one of those big problems. I usually go from here, get a little bit of a grip, try to go from here as well, you know what I'm saying? And then we have that kind of grip that, you know, it came out right there. So, and then now we have the grip from the HDMI port, and the HDMI port is busted anyways, so, you know. There we go. There we go. Boom. Awesome. Awesome. The motherboard came up with the pads on it. This one was kind of very stuck. Okay. And there's a little bit of weirdness here with the liquid metal on this one, if you guys see that. You see this little area? It looks like it never got any liquid metal at all. Look at that. Look at that. There's an area here that looks like it never got any liquid metal at all. And it looks very strange. I mean, I'm not really too fond with the idea of the liquid metal. So that's the area right here that looks like it never smelled liquid metal. So now we have to prepare an HDMI port. What is a retrofitted HDMI port? It's an HDMI port that we took from something else, and do we modify it and we put it on this, you know, board. It's not made for this, but we do it anyways. So let's put this back here, keep it safe with its liquid metal and everything else. Alright, so this right here is a port for the PlayStation 4 Pro and the Slim. And basically it's almost the same as the other ports. However, it is twisted to the right and it needs a little bit of work. So what we do is I take a Dremel tool and actually file it down, and I move it into place where it actually, when it sits down on the board, it actually looks good. So I'm going to get you microscopic pictures of that, but let me go do the dremeling. I'm sure nobody wants to see that. It's just, you know, filing down at the legs and making sure it sits well on that board. Alright guys, I'm going to show you exactly how we're doing this. So we got this right here. Alright, so we have the port dremeled out right here, and it's ready to be put on. So let's remove the port from the board and come back. As you guys can see here, in this camera right there, on the microscope, it's good. So it actually fits where it, you know, originally it's out all the way out here, and you can't really do anything. But now it's very close. All we got to do is move it down that one pin so that it's you know, in the correct alignment. Once we do that, then it's good to go and we can solder it on, and you know, we don't have to do all that stuff. I've seen it on YouTube, I've seen it on TikTok, I've seen it on a lot of places where people are just tracing every single pin. I mean, that's a lot of work and might not be good. This is actually pin to pad, so pin to pad is always better. Let's do it. Alright, so we put it on and we put the legs in everything, and we're testing every pin right here. Oh, this one needs to, number 2 needs a little bit of work, but everything looks good. This is just flux. I'm going to clean that up later, but everything here looks good. There's a little stupid capacitor right here, micro, tiny. It's a 0201 or even smaller than that. But then let's just get this one right here, touch it up, and call it a day. Alright, we'll put it back together right now. The port is on, and this area where it didn't have liquid metal, I mean, I want to use the cleanest thing I have. Okay, a new one of these. Let's move some of that liquid metal inside here. Hey, there we have it, folks. There we have it. Let's go test. Let's go test this beast. And yep, we have it on the screen right here. So I guess this is complete. Alright guys, so we repaired the PlayStation 5. This is the first video that I did full length. I know I didn't put any videos of actually repairing the HDMI port itself. I don't have the setup for that. I don't really do the same thing that a lot of people here on YouTube are doing with an HDMI microscope on top of the workbench. I actually don't use a microscope. Maybe that will give you a hint on how I do it. I actually use the microscope for inspections and things of that nature. Maybe I have sharp eyes, maybe, I don't know. I'm very nearsighted. I can't really see anything far. Maybe from doing this work too long, I kind of focused, and I'm able to use a tweezer. I'm able to use the 0201. I'm not sure if you guys know what 0201 is, but it's barely a millimeter. I'm able to really see it with my naked eye and actually use a tweezer and micro solder that way. It does help if you're a beginner to use a microscope to see what you're doing, because it might not be so intuitive of how the solder is behaving on a micro pad. You might want to use a microscope to learn. But once you know the physical aspects of a lot of that stuff, you really don't need it. Just for inspections and stuff, yes, you do. However, if you know how it flows and how the actual leaded solder flows, and when you need to use flux versus when you don't need to use flux, what kind of temperatures do you need? Do you need to use air? Do you need to use the actual pen? The different applications and different things, you know, come with experience. Hopefully I can put more of that stuff here on my channel, but I'm sure I'm boring you guys now, so See you later.